What's up everybody, this is Jay from Maji and Jay. Today the purpose of this video is to unbox and take a first look at the all-new LG G Stylo that I got from my local Boost Mobile store. And for those of you who are not familiar with Boost Mobile, they are the prepaid version of Sprint, and they are becoming very strong here in the USA because not only they have affordable plans, but they also have the coolest device in the market right now. At least in my opinion, they carry the iPhone, and other competitors do not carry the iPhone. They also have the Samsung Galaxy S6 and so on. And of course they are contract free, and their plans start at only $35 per month, and you guys get the fastest network with 4G LTE. And this is a sample unit that I was able to get from my local store, and their information will be provided down below for those who want to check it out. But for right now, let's take a look here around the box, and the first thing we can see is the picture of the device, and we can see here that it comes already with a stylus built in. We do see the Boost Mobile logo on there, and then on the bottom we have here some logos specifying some specifications. This is going to be a 4G LTE device. It comes with an 8 megapixel sensor camera. It records in 1080p. Comes with the Bluetooth 4.1, which is the latest right now. On the left side we got once more there the Boost Mobile logo. On the top it's just going to be plain here. On the right side we have some information about their services and whatnot, so this is very boring stuff. We don't need to read that right now. On the bottom we're going to have the information for the device itself. Then on the back here we're going to see some instructions on how to activate this device, and as we can see right now it is currently sealed. So here let's go ahead and take a look on the front. It does have this book style opening where we're going to see a preview of the device itself. Then on the left side we're going to find some specifications of the device. We can see that it comes with the Android Lollipop 5.0. It has a 5.7-inch HD IPS display, and it's also OGS with the Corning Gorilla Glass number 3. It has a rear 8 megapixel sensor camera, and the front is going to be an amazing 5 megapixel sensor, which is great for selfies. This is a 4G LTE device, and it does support 16 gigabytes of internal storage, and you can upgrade it up to 128 gigabytes, even though it is specifying here 32. You can go a little bit more than that, and again it's going to be 128 gigabytes. Also has a 3000 power milliamp battery. I believe it's going to be 3.7 volts, and the processor is going to be the Snapdragon CPU 410, which is clocked at 1.2 gigahertz. It is a quad-core processor. And finally we have the knock code security, very similar to what we saw in the LG G3 and also the LG G4. I would say this is an alternative for the LG G4. On the back it's going to look very similar, so I'm truly excited guys. And again, this is a 5.7-inch display, so this device is considered a phablet. So here let's go ahead and take our time to open the back, and here I have my little knife. Let me just go ahead and break this loose. So yes guys, like I said before, Boost Mobile is becoming very popular. They were the ones to introduce the first, I believe was the Aquos Crystal, the one with the edgeless display. So here we got the box itself, and we can see that it comes protected with this transparent plastic on the front. It is a very cool and I would say unique box. Here we're going to find the device itself, and we can see how nice it looks. It looks like it's going to be almost an edge-to-edge display. On the bottom we got the LG logo. On the top we find here the ear speaker. We got the 5 megapixel sensor camera, and somewhere in here we're going to have the proximity and light sensor together with the notification LED light. We also find on the bottom here the back key, the home key, and the menu key, but they're going to be located on the operating system. On the left side is plain. We don't have any buttons whatsoever. On the top you're going to see here the 3.5mm headphone jack together with the noise cancelling microphone. Then also we find here, very exciting, the new stylus that came with this device, and I would say that it's quite similar to the Samsung Galaxy Note line, but we don't have any buttons whatsoever. On the bottom we do find right there a rubber. I don't know if you guys can see that. I'll try to focus it, and yes, it's a piece of rubber, so that's going to make it very comfortable. For now, let's go ahead and put this back on here and take a look on the right side of the device. We have nothing here, it's just going to be plain. Then on the bottom we have the charging / data port, and this device also going to support ODG with the main microphone as well. On the back we find the 8 megapixel sensor camera, and it's going to have the laser focus technology. It has dual LED flash, and then we can also see here a very similar style to the LG G3 and the LG G4, where we find the volume rockers on the back together with the power button, the LG logo, and then on the bottom we have the loudspeaker. Now the back here has this very cool and exciting gunmetal color. It makes it look very nice and elegant, and it almost looks like if it was aluminum, but this is not aluminum. It's going to be polycarbonate, which is the same as plastic. So let me go ahead and open this back here. Let me cover the IMEI information. Now taking a look on the back, we can find that we do have a SIM card, but this is only going to be for the 4G LTE. This device is a CDMA and not a GSM device, so we cannot use it with any other carrier. Here we can also see the slot for the TF card, and again it's going to support it up to 128 gigabytes, so that's very exciting. We do see here the loudspeaker, and if you guys ask me, it looks very similar to the Samsung devices. Now the overall quality, guys, looks very nice and premium, as we can tell right here. So this is definitely a great budget phone. So now let's go ahead and set this aside and check and see what comes inside of this package. We also find here the battery itself. Let me go ahead and remove it out of this wrapper. And we can see that this is a 3000 mAh battery, very similar to what we saw on the LG G3. And we can see on the back here the information for the battery. And this is, again guys, very cool and exciting. And the battery is actually a 3.8 volts this time, and it's not the standard 3.7 volts that we see on Chinese devices. Then here we have this divider where we're going to find the wall charger, and I am assuming that this is going to be just a standard 5-volt charger. Let me see if I can find it back here, and yes, I can see it right there. It is a 5-volt and only 1 amp, so this is going to be a standard charger. And then finally we got here the USB cable. So this is the standard one for LG, nothing very special here, guys. So that is everything that we got inside of the box. Now let's get this cleaned up and jump back to the phone. And now with everything set up on the phone and ready to be started, I would like to share with you guys that this phone does come with manuals, and they are located behind the orange tray inside of it. So here we can see that the manuals come in English and also Spanish. So let's go ahead and open them up, and inside we're going to find the quick start guide, and it comes directly from LG Stylo and also has the Boost Mobile logo on there. So this is very cool, and they are quite detailed. Of course, they are specified for this particular model, and they are in color as well. So this is a very nice and well-made manual. Now besides here the quick start guide, these are going to be the actual manuals for the device. So here we can see that they also come in English. Everything's going to be in English and Spanish. Then inside here we have nothing else, as we can notice, guys. So let's go ahead and set this aside. Now here we have the device itself. Let's go ahead and remove this front protector. And here we can already notice, guys, how the display is dark and it doesn't glare whatsoever. It looks very nice and premium at the same time. Then as a reminder, guys, have in mind that the resolution is going to be 1280 by 720 pixels. So it is an HD display, and it is also a 10-point multi-touch screen, IPS, OGS. So the viewing angles are going to be tremendous on this device. Now the power button, again, is located on the back. So let's go ahead and power on this baby. And the first thing we see here is the LG logo. On the bottom says powered by Android. It's going to be the Lollipop 5.0. On the top, you already see there the notification LED light in red color. And now that the phone has booted up, one of the first tests that I want to complete here is the knock-on feature. Let's go ahead and double tap on the screen, and there we can see that it's working like a charm. So here we have the lock screen of this LG device, and the first thing we can see on the top is going to be the time. We also got the dates. On the bottom we have some toggles to access the phone dialer. We can also access some other features on there, but this device is right now attempting to activate. Let me see if I can cancel this. And there we go. We can access the messages directly. We can go into notes. We can go, I believe this is the pictures. I'm not sure yet. Let me go ahead and swipe to it. And yes, this is the albums for all the pictures that you guys have. Let me go ahead and lock this once more. And then finally, we can access the camera. I'm pretty sure that you guys can customize this. And here we have that little nice animation every time we unlock it. Now here we have the operating system for the LG G Stylo, and it does look very similar to the LG G3 and also the LG G4. It's basically the same system here, guys, and it is very snappy. Have in mind that this does have a quad-core processor. It is the Snapdragon 410. Also comes with 2 gigabytes of RAM, and it has 16 gigabytes of internal storage. Then also let's go here into settings, and we're going to confirm the operating system. If you go here to about device, we're going to see on software information that in fact it is carrying the Android Lollipop 5.0.2, which is the same operating system that the Samsung Galaxy S6 has right now, and that's very cool. Let's go ahead and tap on it several times. Of course, this is an original device, so we don't have to doubt it, guys. It is the authentic Android Lollipop, so this is very nice. And I think that this is the second device that Boost Mobile releases with the Android Lollipop. The first one was the Moto E. Here we can see that it comes loaded up with many applications already, including the Play Store. It comes already with YouTube. It comes with weather. We do see here the camera. Let's go ahead and open it up. It is an 8 megapixel sensor camera on the back with laser focus, which is the same technology that was introduced on the LG G3. Let me go ahead and select here no, and let's go ahead and take a picture here. We can see that awesome quality. The sensor appears to be amazing, so all we have to do is just focus and the picture will take by itself. Let's go ahead and open the picture here and let's check the quality. Let me select here cancel. Let me do that one more time and let's go into gallery. Okay, and here we have the picture, guys. This is far better than many sensors that we see from the Chinese. The colors are super bright. Wow, this is an amazing camera. Let me go ahead and zoom in. The focus, considering that it is only an 8 megapixel sensor camera, when we focus it or zoom in very far, it tends to blur out a little bit, but that is expected because of the size of the photo. But overall, guys, it looks very nice and cool, so I do like this camera already. So now let's go back home and then looking here at the sub-touch keys. They are located on the operating system. We have the back key, the home key, and also the menu key. So again, guys, we don't have any service right now on this device, unfortunately, so I might have to activate it so that way you guys can see how well the 4G LTE works on Boost Mobile, for those who are not familiar with this company. Again, guys, the information for this store has been provided down below. Unfortunately, they do not take orders over the phone. You had to come in person to the store, and this was a sample unit provided by them, and I do appreciate it. This device is absolutely gorgeous and it looks almost the same as the LG G3 and the LG G4. It has very nice and premium qualities, guys, so expect my review very soon. And like always, if you guys do have any questions, please don't forget to comment down below. Please like the video, subscribe for more. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys on my next one.